Hello guys, and welcome to today's Power Yoga. I'm Nikki, for those who don't know me. Today we're going to start lying on our mats with our feet facing the top, just in a quick little Shavasana. This is quick. This is a 30-minute class, so we don't have a lot of time here. But of course, at the end of class, you can always stay here as long as you need to, even after the video is done. Just take a few deep calming breaths here. Remembering to take everything at your own pace. Everything I tell you is an option. Today's a little more of a strength kind of based class as well. I know that was quite enjoyed last week. And if you want to engage in that Ujjayi breath now, that inhaling and exhaling through the nose. And as you exhale, you're constricting the back of the throat, creating that auditory ocean-like sound, that keeping our breath nice and steady and slow today to help guide us in our poses, to help get us strong, and to help us melt. When you're ready, you're going to pull both knees into your chest, give yourself a little hug, lift the forehead, squeeze it to the knees. I'm going to cross the ankles, holding the shins, keeping the chin tucked. I'm going to rock here on the spine, making sure I'm just massaging out the spine, not the neck. So just the back part. You're going to give me one or two more, and then you're going to try and stand up using that momentum. If you have to use your hands, please do so. We're going to meet at the top of our mats here, just for a little grounding, bringing the big toes together, heels about a fist width apart. Just give me a nice big inhale, shrug the shoulders up. Exhale, roll them down and back. This time, inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, folding forward, nice forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, nice flat back. Exhaling, folding over, keeping the hands here. Sink the hips down so your chest is resting on your legs, letting the head hang here, feeling a nice stretch along the spine. Hands are supporting the weight of the torso. When you're ready, keep the legs where they are. You're going to inhale, sweep the arms up into Uttakasana, our chair pose. Gaze comes forward, arms come back, palms face each other. That's it. So a little bit more strength today. Just one more big breath here. Good. Let's bring the palms together as we exhale through heart center. Inhale to lengthen. Twisting towards the left side here for a nice revolved chair. Keeping the knees together. Sink those hips down, keep them lower than the heart if you can. Pressing through the palms, twisting out. One more big breath here. I'm going to lift the left heel up and step it back into a lunge. If you can't do that, just join us in a nice twisted lunge here. Sinking those hips down. Good. Inhale, coming to rise, warrior one arms. Exhale, sweep the arms down, hinge a little at the hip, just like a little airplane. Leg and torso are in line. Inhale, coming back up. Exhale, sweep it down. Moving nice and slow with that breath. Inhaling up. Exhale, stay here, stay here. Keep the torso where it is and just inhale the arms up overhead, palms face each other. Fingertips to heels should be in a nice line. Good. Let's bring the hands towards the mat. I'm going to straighten the front leg. If you cannot straighten the leg here, you can always drop the back knee and sink the hips down to get your torso a little closer to the ground, letting the head hang, letting the hands, though, support the torso. Getting a nice stretch here in that front right hamstring. One more big breath here. Good. I'm going to bend into the front knee, drop the back knee. As I inhale, sweep the arms up, clasping the fingers. Exhale, trace the fingers across the sky. Nice little crescent lunge. Thinking deeper here. Good. Inhaling, coming forward. Lift the back knee, pivot the back foot 45 degrees so you can inhale, open, warrior one. Exhale, sink deeper. Good. Inhale to lengthen. And as you exhale, twist your torso towards the right. Bring the arms out to a nice T, just going as far as you can. Inhale, sweeping the arms back up, warrior one arms. Exhale, twist and open up, palms face that right side. Inhaling back up. Last one, exhale and hold. Full cycle of breath here, nice big inhale. Exhale, twist a little deeper. Good, inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, bring the hands to the ground. Step the right foot back into plank. Nice big inhale here. Exhale, lower down through chaturanga. You can always drop the knees. Inhaling, lifting up, dog or cobra. Exhaling into a nice downward dog. 2 breaths here. Finding a nice long dog, pulling the heels down towards the mat, engaging the quads. Arms are strong. When you're ready, look towards your hands. We're going to bend our knees, hop or step our feet to our hands. As we exhale, fold into a nice forward fold. Make sure the big toes are together. Inhaling, halfway lift. Exhaling, folding over. Soften the knees as we inhale, come to rise. Palms come together. Exhale through heart center. And release. Second side, inhale, sweep the arms up. This time, sink your hip back into Uttakasana. Chair pose, checking the hips under, core is tight. Arms are strong, and palms face each other. Slowing that breath pace down, taking those big, deep ujjayi breaths if you can. And we're going to bring the palms together as we exhale through heart center. Inhaling to lengthen, exhaling, twisting to the left this time. Right elbow hooks on the left knee, pressing through the palms, twisting, twisting, twisting. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze those knees together. Just one more big breath. Good. Then you're going to lift the right heel, stepping that foot back. Nice twisted lunge. If you can't do that, just join us here in a nice twisted lunge. Sink those hips down. Just one more big breath here. Good. Inhale, untwist, coming back up, warrior one arms. Exhale, sink the hips down. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, airplane mode, hands by side, little hinge so the back is in line with the back knee. Inhaling up. Exhaling, hinge. Remember, you can always go at your own breath pace here. Keeping that nice lunge in the front leg. This time, stay down, nice exhale, palms face the ground, pull the shoulders down. As you inhale, just bring the arms up, facing each other. Just one more big breath. Good, bringing the hands to the ground, straighten the front leg, supporting your torso, letting the head hang. Remember, you can always bend into that back knee, sink the hips down a little bit. To get yourself close to the ground, we want that torso support, so you're not putting any strain on the back or neck, but your ankle, knee, and hip should be in one line, so we're focusing on that nice, deep hamstring stretch. Exhale, melt a little deeper. One more big breath. Good. I'm going to bend into that left knee, drop the back right knee. Inhale, sweep the arms up, clasping the fingers. Exhale, crescent lunge, trace the fingers across the sky. Relax the shoulders. Stay here for breath. Good. Inhaling, coming back up. Lift the back knee, pivot the foot 45 degrees. Inhale, open, warrior one. That's it. Hips square forward. Back leg is straight as you press the outside edge of that foot into the mat. Exhale, melt a little deeper. One more big breath here. When you're ready, inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist towards the left this time. Arms open up to T. Just go as far as you can. Inhaling up, bend more into that front left legs. Exhale, opening up, relax the shoulders, palms face the side. Inhale up. Last one, hold it down. Just full cycle of breath here. Nice big inhale. And exhale. Good. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, coming down. Inhale, step it back to plank. Modify or come with me for full flow as we exhale through chaturanga. Elbows are tight. Inhaling, pressing up, dog or cobra. Exhaling, downward facing dog. One more big breath here. Good. Look towards your hands. We're going to bend our knees. We're going to hop or step our feet to our hands. Exhaling, folding over. Inhale, nice flat back, halfway lift. Exhaling, folding over. Soften the knees as we inhale, sweep the arms up. Palms come together. Exhale through heart center. And release. Let's grab a quick drink of water. I know we don't have a lot of time, but we only have one more standing flow, and then we're going to do some core on the ground. Because yay. So soften the knees. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Palms come facing each other. Relax the shoulders. I'm going to step the left foot back, open up to warrior two. Nice long stance here. Left toes face the left. Right toes face forward. Gaze comes to the right arm. Just one more big breath here. Good. Swing the right arm to the right thigh. Lift the left arm up. Nice side angle. Looking up here. Core is tight. So we've got an option here to go into a quick little bind or to stay here. If you're going to bind or even just do parts of it, option one, left arm behind the back towards that right glute. Option two, bring the right hand down. Option three is I'm going to lift my right palm up, twisting it towards my leg. I'm going to try and grab my hands behind me. I'm just going to turn so you can see them. Right? You do not have to do that. These are just options. You can also reach and try and get the hands together. This is a quick bind. So just one more big breath here. Wherever you are, releasing the hands, coming back up to this modified side angle. We all want to be here. Find that long side angle from fingertips to left toes. Again, you can stay here if you want to work your core. Bring the right arm up, palms facing each other, almost like you're holding a beach ball. Lunge a little deeper. Relaxing the shoulders back. Last breath here. Good. Keep the legs where they are. Inhale, both arms up. And go into a nice reverse warrior. You can always bring the left arm down if you want, or keep both arms up. Just looking a little up to the sky. That's it. Good. Just one more big breath here. Inhaling, arms to center, straighten the front leg, flip the toes to face the left. As we exhale, fold forward. Wide-legged forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, nice flat back. Exhale, fold forward. We're going to do a few of these, so you can always go at your own breath pace if you like. Inhale, lift up, put a little more weight in those toes. Exhale, try and melt a little deeper here. Last big inhale up. Exhale, come down. This time soften the knees as we inhale, halfway lift, hands to the hips. Exhale, come to rise, flipping the right toes to face the front. Warrior two, just for 2 breaths. Slow down that nice big ujjayi deep breath here. Last one. Good, let's flow it out. Let's windmill our hands down, framing the right foot, step it back into plank. Nice big inhale here. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, lifting up. Dog or cobra. Shoulders are strong. Exhaling, downward facing dog. One more big breath here. Then we're going to look to our hands. We're going to bend our knees. We're going to hop or step our feet to our hands. Exhaling, folding over. Inhaling, halfway lift. Exhaling, folding over. Soften the knees as we inhale, come to rise. Palms come together. Exhale through heart center. And release. I'm just going to face the other way here. Oh, I'm facing you guys and you don't get a butt shot. You can release your hands here. This time, the right foot is stepping back. Nice and long, toes point out, and we're lunging into the left knee, coming into a nice warrior two. Sinking those hips down, making sure we lift that right arm. Gaze comes to those left and middle fingers. Just one more big breath here. Good. Let's go into side angle. Left arm, left thigh, right arm reaches up and over. Remember, you pick your options here. You can stay here in side angle for this entire sequence, or take any of the options I give you here. Exhale, sink down a little deeper. You want to even go a little bit into your bind. Let's bring the right hand behind you, palm faces out, aiming towards that left glute. Left hand can come to the ground. If you want, you can reach the left hand underneath, grabbing those fingers. Remember, you can stay here. Yes, we are binding, so we are closing off a little bit, but you still want to open up that chest as much as possible towards the left side. It's okay if you're not binding on this side and you did the other. They're two different sides. Just one more big breath here. All right, if you're in the bind, release the left hand down, right arm up, left arm back to thigh. We're all back here in this modification. All right, next option, you want to work that core. Lift the left arm up, palm faces the right. Nice little beach ball pose here. Still trying to keep that right leg, right arm in one nice long line. Just one more big breath. Good. Inhale the arms back up through center. Exhale, trace the arms behind you. Nice little crunch here, reverse warrior. Right hand can always come down to the thigh for support if you want. Slowing that breath pace down. Good, last breath. Inhaling the arms up through center, straighten the front leg, flip it towards the right. Exhale, folding over. Letting the head hang loose. This time, we're gonna do a little rocking side to side. If your hands can't come to the ground, just walk your feet a little wider. Trying to get the back a little more loose, those hamstrings open, really straighten those legs. One more big breath here. Come to stillness as we inhale, halfway lift, hands to hips, soft knees. Exhale, come to rise. I'm gonna flip my left toes to face the front, exhaling into a nice warrior two. More big breath here. Really find that nice deep ujjayi. When you're ready, windmill your hands to frame the left foot, step it back into plank. Nice big inhale here. Let's float out. Exhale, lower down through chaturanga. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhaling, lifting the hips, downward facing dog. Good. Really accentuate your dog here. Lift the hips, pulling the heels to the sky, squeezing the quads. Just lift the kneecaps up a little bit. Maybe pressing the chest a little closer to the legs. All right, we're gonna do some balancing, but on our butts today. That may sound easy, but it's not. So you're gonna bend your knees and you're gonna hop your feet to your hands or step them, and we're gonna slowly sink ourselves down and then lift the legs up. Give yourself a little hug. You may feel the need to round it up, but sit up nice and tall, just hugging the knees in. You can always drop the toes down for a little balance here. I'm going to release the right leg. Just straighten it out if you can. Just for a little bit. Lift that leg up a little higher. Good. Bring the right leg back in. Find that nice long spine. Find your balance. Release the left leg. See if it's higher or lower. Don't judge. Just take note. Good. Let's pull the left knee back in. So we're gonna straighten both legs, but you're gonna hold on to them. So maybe grabbing the feet, grabbing the calf. Notice how much higher they are here. Point the toes, point the toes. Suck the core in now. Here's our goal. We're gonna gently release our feet. We're gonna try and hold them up as high as we can. Stick the chest out, release the hands. Woo! That's it. Good. I'm gonna lower my legs and body so I'm hovering. Little hollow back, sucking the core in. Inhale, V back up. Let's lower down. Keep the head and feet up. Squeeze it up. 2 more. Slow control down. Point the toes and up. Try and keep a nice long spine. Last one. Good. Just bring the legs down to the ground. Fold forward. Grabbing the feet here. Letting the head hang. Whew. That was a good little core workout. One more big breath here. Inhaling, singing up, bringing the arms up overhead. Let's lower down the back to the ground for a count of 4. Here we go. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Reach the arms up overhead. Point the toes. Just stretch, stretch, stretch. And pull the arms down into cactus as we relax. I'm going to walk my shoulder blades under so I can lift my chest up. You should be able to get your arm underneath that lower back here. This is just a very gentle fish. A little bit of a heart opener. Maybe a little bit of a pec opener if you're really tight. You can have the eyes closed here. Want to slow that heart rate down by slowing the breath down. Last breath. Good. I'm going to walk the shoulders out from underneath. I'm going to bend the knees and bring the feet in. So my feet are hip width apart. I'm just going to walk them as close to my tush as I can. I'm going to cross the right ankle above the left knee. Just stay here, and I'm going to push that leg away. Push that right leg away. Now, staying here, keeping that left foot on the ground, I'm going to let my legs fall towards the left, bringing the right foot towards the ground. Keeping that right knee pointing up, maybe looking over the right side. I like to put my hands on my torso, almost like I'm trying to just twist my torso a little bit. You don't have to do that. I find it gives me a nice extra little deep stretch. Good. Just give me one more big deep breath here. Inhale, bring the knees back up to center, gaze back to center. I'm going to hug just the right knee in, leave the left knee where it is, pull that knee out to the side, and I'm going to grab the outside of that right foot, bringing the sole to the sky here for a half happy baby. If you can't grab the foot, you can always hook that elbow to knee pit. If you want to go deeper with the pelvis, straighten the left leg, flexing the foot. Really, like, you can let your leg go when it's kind of bent, but I want you to really focus on straightening it. Keeping that left leg active will help open up across the pelvis and in that right hip just a little deeper. Give me one more big, deep, deep, slow breath. Give me your slowest one yet here. Nice big. Good. Gently release that right foot. Bring the sole of the right foot to the ground. You can cross your left ankle above the right knee onto the quad. Using your left hand to push that foot, push that knee a little bit away from you, externally rotating. Nice big inhale here. And as you exhale, let that right foot drag the knees down towards the right. Sole of the foot to the ground. Left knee stays up, looking over to the left side. If you let that knee collapse down, you'll miss all that stretch in that outer left hip. Looking away only if you choose to. Remember, these are all options. Making sure there's no pain anywhere, not in your spine. Hands can be by your side or on your torso on those rib cages. One more big breath here. bring my gaze back to center, bringing my legs back up. I'm going to pull just the left knee in here, hugging it in, and then I'm going to pull it out towards my left armpit so I can grab the outside of the left foot with the left hand, lifting the foot to the sky into a nice half happy baby. All right, again, you can stay here or you can actively straighten that right leg, flexing the toes, opening up across the back of that left leg, that pelvis. This should feel juicy. Pulling that right foot down into the ground. Just one more big breath here. Good. I'm going to release gently my foot, bringing the sole of the foot to the ground. And I'm going to bend the right knee, bringing the feet together as I exhale. Let the legs fall open for a little Uttakasana. Bringing the palms to the inside of your thigh for just a little extra. I am going to add a little core in here, just so you know. No rest for the wicked here. Just one more big breath. Good. I'm going to lift the head, tuck the chin. I'm sucking the core and keeping it nice and tight. If you have neck issues, you can always support the head with the hand. But I'm going to crunch my hands over both to the right leg, back through center, over to the left leg, and center. Keep this pace. It's more of like a little crunch, more of a rock. I'm keeping my head up the whole time. Again, you can modify here. Just a little twist, center, side, center. That's it. One more each side. And then we're all going to come back to center. Hold it up. We're just going to pulse it up a little higher each time. Lift, lift. Good. Last one. Let the head come down. Let the palms come by your side. Bring the legs in. And then just make your feet hip width apart. You may have to walk them in a little closer. They may have slid out. Take a nice big inhale here. Let's go into a nice bridge. Lift the hips, squeeze the glutes. Keeping the legs really strong here, pressing through the heels as we lift up, lift up. We tend to want to sink down. So lift up, maybe clasping your hands behind you, maybe walking those shoulder blades under as we pull the hands towards the ground. Remember, these are all options. Lift a little higher, one more big breath. Good, releasing the hands, let the shoulders walk out. Slowly roll yourself back down, letting the legs come out. Inhaling, lifting the arms up, overhead, reach, reach, reach up, point the toes. And then we're actually gonna roll onto our side, roll all the way onto your stomachs. You may have to adjust yourself on your mat. We're gonna finish our last few minutes in child's pose. So let's press through the hands, pressing up on our knees. I'm going to bring the knees mat width apart, big toes together as I exhale through heart center. So if you choose not to finish in child's pose, because that's not something you're okay with, a little change in our practice, you can always stay in Shavasana, but this is a nice spinal release. I'm taking it very passively here, but you can take a more active pose, especially with the arms melting a little deeper as you take each exhale, really focusing on that Ujjayi breath. That's it. Letting yourself melt. Giving me just a few more Ujjayi breaths before we release and let our body take over. Last one, make your biggest, deepest yet. Just let yourself melt here, letting your breath go, let it come naturally. And just bring your thoughts to your hips and your lower back. Maybe your ankles, anywhere that you feel any stretch. You feel any strain, just come out of the pose a little bit, adjust yourself. This should be enjoyable for you to rest here. I do love this pose. Letting yourself surrender to the mat, connecting your forehead to the mat. That's our third eye. It's our wisdom, our insight come from there. So see if you can sense anything here, if the universe is guiding you at all. And if not, that's okay. Just being open to the thoughts of the universe is enough for us today. Just give me a few more breaths here. Last breath, guys. Whenever you're ready, you have the option to either walk yourself up into a nice kneeling position to finish, or cross-legged, or if you want to spend a little more time in Shavasana or in your child, so you can stay there. We're all going to bring our hands to prayer at heart center, keeping the eyes closed or downcasted, relaxing the shoulders, thanking our bodies for the little bit of strength we put them through today, supporting us, stretching us, thanking our minds for making the choice to show up on our mat today, but also the choices we made, the options and variations we picked today to support what our body was feeling. So as always, thank you for joining me and your fellow yogis and sharing in this practice and all our energies, from the light of me to lighting you. Namaste. So remember, this is a quick practice, so if you want to hang out in Shavasana or Child's a little longer, please do so, but don't forget to get some water and move slowly when you're done. Have a great day, guys.